Alright, welcome guys. So, Philip Lowell, the main creator of this, has just been insane. This is now the fourth Inverted Fate fight to come out. This is the most recent one. But this one is Regret. This is the Asgore fight, and Asgore replaces Toriel's role, kind of, in Inverted Fate, and he's the boss fight at the end of the Ruins. So this is going to be the Asgore fight, and we're going to see. Oh, we got passwords now. Again. Wonder what they're for. I heard this fight has a lot of endings. The Mew fight, there is a second ending, but besides the whole no-hit thing that I've yet to do, that's the only one that there is, and this is just like if you fight Mew instead of Spare. But this one has a lot of different endings, so we're gonna see.
Well, howdy. Back for another round, huh? Or maybe it's your first time playing one of these fights. Hee hee hee.
This one's gonna be, hopefully, pretty easier, since it's gonna be like the Asgore End of the Ruins tutorial fight.
Hee hee hee. Well, good news for you. If you somehow come across this fight and haven't read the Inverted Fate comic, this battle takes place very early in the story. So if you want more context, you could start reading at invertedfate.com to the end of the part 4B and then play this. Or maybe that doesn't matter to you and you just want to get into action. Maybe you're just one of those people who love mashing Z and X to skip all the details. You probably think you know how to win this, huh? You must have all the answers. Well, we'll see how far that gets you. Good luck.
Welcome, Andres. It's good to see you up and about, human. Truth be told, there are times when this house gets a bit lonely. Not that I'm ungrateful for all those monsters who come to visit, but they have families of their own, and... forgive me for rambling. What I meant to say is that I will do my best to provide for you. And if you'd like, you can start your very own garden. Perhaps I'll even teach you how to brew tea. And while I'm no professor, I'll try my best to, about that. Is something wrong? Asgore speaks very slowly. Alright, something wrong, nothing.
Nope, nothing's wrong, it's just...
Human, it's okay. Whatever troubles you, I'm more than happy to listen.
Even if it's not pretty?
Especially if it's not pretty.
Heh, you really are a great guy, but...
Okay, I'll cut to the chase.
How do I leave the ruins?
But... you just arrived. Surely you need more rest. Here, why don't I read you a story? It's called Peekaboo with Fluffy Bunny, Papyrus's favorite book. This is probably the most Underswap-esque fight there is in Inverted Fate, but it's still not Underswap. Anyways, wouldn't that be nice?
You bet.
Oh, wonderful. In that case... Ahem. Once upon a time, in a far-off land, there lived a young, impetuous rabbit, the fluffiest of them all. I don't know what impetuous means. I hope that doesn't make me look dumb. Ever since they were a child, their father would play peekaboo. I used to make him giggle with glee. But as he grew older, the game lost its luster, and Mr. Bunny just couldn't understand. He only saw his baby and the young adolescent they had become. Read the whole story. And so, while it was difficult to accept, I didn't think this would go this far. Mr. Bunny respected Fluffy's wishes. The world was vast and they had so much more to see. A life to live beyond childhood bliss. The two embraced, for although Fluffy was no longer a child, they would keep their father in their heart. And perhaps one day, when they had children of their own, Fluffy Bunny would once again share that simple childhood pleasure. Huh. That's actually a decent ending.
I expected a story for babies, but that was actually pretty deep. Guess you really shouldn't judge a book by its cover. But I can't stall forever. Flowey's still counting on me. Thanks for the story, Asgore, but I really do want to see what else is out there.
I understand, child. The ruins are very small, after all. Asgore has learned from the story. I suppose it wouldn't hurt to show you the way. It's not terribly far from here. Follow me, human. And let us go. How tense. Don't worry, human. I will be alright. Just think of it as a trip to the dentist. By the way, do you wish to return to the surface? No. No, there's nothing for me up there. I see. But then, why the rush? It's only but a few hours. There is always more time to see the rest of the underground later.
I know, but I promised someone. Hey, kid, be careful. You don't want to give too much away. Look, it's like I said. I just want to get to know this place better.
Very well.
I'm picking, like, all the choices that were in the comic.
Though I must confess, my knowledge beyond these ruins is limited. And truth be told, you are not the first human to fall. Of course, the Queen is a very kind ruler. And I know she would never wish for any harm to befall you. And yet, the fact remains that our kind has a poor history with humans. Battles were fought, lives were lost, mistakes were made. I want to believe in you, but though you've done well, the monsters outside may hurt you. And if they do, I will not be there to protect you. But who have I ever truly protected? Words still won't come. Kindness is a virtue, but what if you meet a vengeful soul? What if kindness is no longer an option? I do not wish to see you harm another. Unfortunately, there are times when one must fight. If you are not prepared for this, then I advise you to turn back now. No? Then if you truly wish to leave, I have one last request. Forgive me for this. And it begins. Asgore takes a stand. Oh, that's a cool sprite animation for his... Oh, and then the drop hits. Alright, check. Asgore, 80 defense, or attack 80, defense 80. What's best for you? Oh, so he doesn't know what's best, he just wants what's best. That is really loud music. But so yeah, so he doesn't know what's best, like Torio does, but he wants what's best. Alright, Asgore readies his next attack. You tell Asgore you don't want to fight him. I know it's daunting, but please, stay determined. Oh, they're like easier versions of Asgore's attack. Monster... Okay, so what's our items? We got Monster Candy, 2 Monster Candies, Bandage, Spider Donut, Toy Knife, Golden Flower Tea. Oh, that's like the Butterscotch Pie. And 2 empties. Alright, fair enough. Oh, what if we... Okay, we'll try Flea next. We're sparing. Huh? Oh! Oh boy. That's a new attack. That's a new one. You shakily say you won't fight. His breathing gets funny for a moment. I'm strong, human. You have nothing to fear. Just think of it like a final exam. like a trip to the dentist. Is that not what boss fights are? Final exams. Asgore forces a smile. You tell Asgore you won't fight, but the flames keep coming. I'm doing this for your own good. So please, fight. Show me you are strong enough to survive. Oh! I was wondering what it wasn't colored, so I was wondering what it was doing. Human. What are you doing? Alright, oh, we got the double helixes. Good old fire DNA. Asgore avoids eye contact. Please, fight! I need to see if you are ready for the trials ahead. Oh, I'm kind of dodging all your attacks like a badass. All this fire and crap can't stop me, so yeah, I think I'm ready. I defeated Mew Mew yesterday, you're nothing. The flames in Asgore's hands flicker slightly. Ooh. If you are not ready, that is okay. You could always turn back. It's been an eventful day. You don't have to rush. Also, I love how just sparing the boss, like sparing characters on the tail and having them keep talking, especially in this situation, is like an awkward conversation where you just don't say anything and they try to keep it going. Human, this isn't accomplishing anything. Oh yeah, I hear Asgore's leitmotif. This part is determination. I wonder if he's capable of killing me. I know it's daunting, but you can do this. I have faith in your abilities. What? He gives me tea, he gives me juice, he gives me love juice. Thank you, Mr. Asgore. You must heal me. Alright, we are ready now. Not every monster will accept mercy. I have heard from Napster Blukin, another dear friend. The word beyond these ruins has changed, and not for the better. There are monsters who will try to kill you. Monsters far fiercer than the ones who lie within these catacombs. Elite soldiers, vengeful opportunists, misguided souls embittered by tragedy. I want to try and waste the golden flower tea. Since, like, this isn't any normal run, the battle ends here, I can just waste it and see what happens. You drink the golden flower tea, your HP maxed out. Recollection flashes in Asgore's eyes. His attack decreases. See? It works. Asgore trembles slightly. So yeah, this is a pretty easy fight, much easier compared to freaking Mew Mew. Who, by the way, I've gotten close to no-hitting, so that stream might be sooner than I thought. Oh, here we go. Enough of this, human. I know you mean well, but even if I let you leave now, you would not be able to return home. You would be trapped here, a human soul. a target for those seeking freedom. And it is all my fault. Okay, it's the first boss fight, but there's like 2 mid-boss fights before it. No. I cannot take this any longer. Human, I do not deserve mercy. And you deserve better than to remain prisoner. What? Asgore refuses your mercy. I did not expect this. We got like Asgore Part 2 playing. But there's nothing more to say. Well, what do we do now? Do we have to fight? The flames in Asgore's hands flicker slightly. So you've regained your fighting spirit. Good, now let us continue. Was I not supposed to do that? I'm not sure, like that was the only option left, it seemed. Okay, it seems the only way to progress, so I'm gonna do it, but I don't like it. Oh, yeah! It's almost like that Underfoe Asgore thing. What if I do this? Oh, that got a reaction. Oh, I heard falling down there. Yep, just don't fight. He's like, are you kidding me, my child? My child, are you messing with me? My child, what the frick? Even now, you refuse to fight. Oh. Boo. You... It is not so simple. Yeet. The barrier stands between you and your freedom. And there is only one way you can escape. This boss fight is actually a little more complicated than I thought it would be. Like, that was a cool twist. I have not been fully honest with you. Young one, it is as I have said before. I have made many mistakes in my life. Chief among them was declaring war on your kind. I had lost my children. I had lost my hope. I was a monster in every sense of the word. But when I look at you, I'm reminded of a child I knew so long ago. You have the same look of hope in your eyes. And the sad truth is, a human cannot leave without claiming a monster's soul. Do you understand now? There is a prophecy. It is said that one day an angel from the surface will bring us freedom. Perhaps that angel is you. Or perhaps it is merely my grief and guilt pushing me down this path. Regardless, too many have died because of my mistakes. And I have lived a long, fulfilling life. But you are so young. A bright future still awaits you. And perhaps beyond this prison, a way to free our people still exists. I am sorry. I should have never asked you to hurt me. I cannot dirty your hands with my dust, so I will do what must be done. Did he... Forgive me, human. Did he actually just... Asgore! Why? I could not give you a simple, happy ending. But I believe this is what my children, what Asriel and Kara would want. So please, take my soul and be free. Oh my gosh, we can. I just nabbed it. Yeah, that was just like his base game self. Asgore. A strange warmth burns within you.
Oh, what an idiot. To think he'd make an innocent kid dirty their hands with his dust. Flowey, what happens if you take someone's soul? Are they... gone? I guess it depends. I've only seen what happens when you absorb a human soul. A rush of godlike power. But your soul's special. Boss monsters might be tough. But they're not even close to the same level. But who knows? Maybe part of Asgore's dead inside of you. You could leave now. Is this really the best outcome, kid? You killed him. Accident or not, you're taking away someone very important. We didn't kill him, he killed himself! Think of all the people whose lives he's changed for the better. Napstabluke, Whimsum, all the happy little froggets. Whoever it was he was talking to on the phone. We wanted to do this with 0 casualties at the best. Shut up! I'm not... I didn't want this. I don't care if I can leave now, this isn't fair. You're right. It's not. But he says it has to be this way. Remember, you have something special. You can make all this pain float away. You want that, don't you? So, do you think you're above consequences?
No.
No, even if we go back, who says it will change? Asgore knew what he was doing. I don't know if I can. If I can even get him to change his mind. And you sure? Seems like a waste to just throw in the towel. But it's what he wanted, right? And this way, if something goes wrong, you can run for the hills? I guess it is pretty cowardly. I mean, if it's really what you want to do, sure. But I'd be careful, kid. If you save, you can't undo this later. Not without a full reset. I can do that? Yeah, but that means starting from square one. Only I'd remember. You'd have to go through all the motions again. Just think about it, okay? We could keep going down this rabbit hole as long as you want. I just want you to have your expectations in check. Right. I'll keep it in mind.
Oh, man. That was an ending? Why? I feel so bad about that one, but I don't know what we could have done to change it. I know there's a whole you get the best ending if you don't kill him. Like a first time either. But, like... Oh, man. A boss monster's soul is strong enough to persist after death. If only for a few moments. A human could absorb this soul. This has never happened. And now it never will. Well, that's what happened. That's from Undertale. I feel weird. Maybe this wasn't such a good idea. You must not lose heart. I made this choice knowingly. And I accept my fate. Dad? You must stay determined, no matter the hurdles ahead. You must move forward. But it is not too late to turn back. The choice is yours. Oh man. So that means we gotta restart.
Wow! Didn't think you'd actually try that. Hehe, congratulations! You found a shiny new secret. I bet you feel so proud. But just like the kid, there's no way you're really satisfied with that outcome. Come on, I know your types. Full of love and compassion. Or maybe not, maybe you're just like me. Empty. Hehehe. Well, whatever it is, I just gotta say, there is a better ending to this. So if you aren't happy, go ahead, try again. Maybe something will be different this time. I'm not gonna give away all the answers, idiot. Kinda defeats the point of this game.
Oh, we're spawning back here. It's better this way. I couldn't keep his soul forever.
I just gotta try harder this time.
Alright. Welcome to your new... Are you alright? You look a little... distraught. Oh, this is more than I thought it'd be.
Shouldn't you check on the tea?
I suppose. Well, feel free to look around. And so the events repeated as they had before in 2.
Asgore,
What is it, human?
you don't have to test me. I'm already strong.
Human, I don't... Tell me, do you wish to return to the surface? Okay, what if I say yes?
Maybe someday, but that's not important right now. I don't want you to...
Interesting choice of words, young one.
Wow.
I think I understand what is happening. But I'm afraid I can't back down. The monsters in these ruins have already hurt you. So I need to know that you can survive without my protection.
And come with us, jerk.
Please understand, young one. I am doing this for you. Alright, here we go again. Alright, so what do I do differently this time? Okay, let's spare. Let's just never fight him, see if I get something different. Because I fought him twice when the spare ending came. And he mentioned that. So we'll go through this whole thing again. He sees when you are saving, he knows when you reset. He knows if you've been good or not, so just save for goodness sake. Ah, man. Asgore forces a smile. I wonder if I can die. Like, I wonder if he can he's actually capable of killing me. No, don't heal me. Crap. No, stop it. Bad Asgore. Okay, Cup can't hurt me. Let's try and get hit again. Okay. Oh, it works! I can kill myself. Did he have like a split-second sprite like Torio does? No, he didn't. We are not ready to say goodbye. Kara, please return to us. Yep, the game over song has fallen down. I've known that for a while.
He killed me. But I know he didn't mean it. It's my fault. I got careless. Gotta do better this time.
Human, you seem uneasy. You can always sit around. I'll understand.
No, I can't. Sorry, but I have to move forward.
Then I apologize for what I must do. You consider telling Asgore that you killed him. Once again, that's creepy. Why is that once again? What about telling him he killed me? Remind Asgore that the other monsters love him. He looks away, flames wavering. Even so, this is for the greater good. Oh, what if I talk? What if I try talking in the good ending? You tell him the other monsters would miss him. His breathing gets funny for a minute. But don't you have a family of your own? Also, this attack is just so cool, and that sprite animation is awesome. You point out that it's your problem, not his. You're the one that ran away. Besides, who will take care of the gardens? And what about that phone call? Please, I'm not worth your sympathy. You are worth it, Asgore! This feels like a suicide prevention hotline. I mean, it kind of is. In a weird way. You try to think of something else to say, but you've run out of ideas. You already know what I'm trying to do. And I can't shake the feeling I've lived through this before. In the past, I felt a strange sense of deja vu whenever I've encountered a human. But I never heard from them again. Decades passed, and I began to connect the dots. But I continued to hope, and I continued to let them leave. I could have joined them, but I stuck to my self-appointed prison. My own carelessness brought undue tragedy. But I can't let another child meet an early end. So please, just take my soul. It is your only hope of escape. Oh, it's like the Torio fight flames. Seems talking won't do any more good. Can you show mercy without fighting or running away? Oh, that's like Torio. You still won't fight? But why? Because, Asgore, Dadgore, you are our dad and you are our best dad. It was my rage, my sorrow, and in my shame, I turned my back on those who needed me. But you are a good dad. You can forgive. We forgive you. I know Torio would never follow through with such a cruel plot, and yet... Much has changed. I heard it from Napstablook, as well as a dear friend. All because of one foolish act. Also, we haven't gotten a password yet. But I suppose that doesn't matter to you. I've hurt you, haven't I? Yeah, you kinda killed me. I mean, I was trying to get you to kill me to see if that happens, but... yeah. Are you finally breaking through? Of course I have. You're just a child, and yet I asked you to... But after all this time, after all this guilt, I have longed for retribution. That drop, though, in the music. But even if I ended this myself, I would only hurt you further. But what else can I do? It's either me or Torio. You didn't say anything. Wait, what? Wait, I didn't read the text. Kara, help me out. Perhaps Asgore will listen now. Oh, we can talk. You tell Asgore you'll find another way, but first he has to give you a chance. But is it possible? Yes, it is, Asgore. Stop. I'm not betray killing Asgore. Whether it is or not, you promise to stay determined. I admit I'm still wary. But how will you ever prove yourself if I refuse to let you try? Human, you have a big heart, and I know you mean well. So, for the future of humans and monsters alike, I will put my faith in you. Yay! Yay! Human, you have proven yourself in more ways than I expected. Your desire to not harm another, your will to resist the odds. I think you will do just fine. Although, given the climate, I have one last gift for you. Oh? He gives me clothing! Yay! We have snowy clothing. Aw, crying Frisk, don't cry. Don't cry, you make us sad. Yay, they're in winter clothing. Hey, Kara! In the mirror.
Oh, Kara's kind of mad. Heh, I'll, try to stay out of trouble. Aww. Proud Dadgore.
If you ever need me, human, please don't hesitate to call. Until then, I wish you the best of luck.
Thanks for everything, Dad. I can't believe that worked. I really saved them, and all I had to do was reset. Heh, guess that makes me a superhero. Haha, you're a superhero, Frisk. But something still doesn't add up. So if there's anyone there, could you stop being so cryptic? Kara. Well, it was worth a try. Way to go, buddy. I'm impressed. Now it's like that whole mess never happened. And it's really okay to keep doing this? Sure, it's not like they'd remember. And think of all the good you can do. Then I've got one last question for you.
Did we know each other before? Maybe.
Don't be silly, kid. I would have told you if we had.
But you said you used to be able to reset things too. And some of the stuff feels way too familiar to be a coincidence.
Well, it could have been someone else. Honestly, don't know.
Alright, I trust you, Flowey.
Well, cheer up, okay? We can always look into this on the way. But we won't get anywhere by standing here.
Then I guess it's time to hit the road. Yay, we did it. But I feel like this wasn't the best ending. I feel like I botched a good ending with that beginning part. Inverted Fate by Asgore Dreamer. Asgore Dreamer, you screwed up and caused this. Thank you, everyone. Dork, Philip Law, doing all this, making this fight possible. And the voice actors for Frisk. And, well, Kara's not in here. Asgore Overworld sprites. Those are some cool sprites. All the music made for it. Special thanks, Toby Fox and Temmie Chang. I trust you, Flowey. Top 10 famous last words.
A temporal spike. Wowie! And that makes two in such close proximity. Heh. I wonder if Undyne knows.
Oh, she knows.
Well, that's the last camera hidden. Now there's no way. She'll see that human leaving the ruins. Now I just need to get the position. Nothing says spontaneous friend-making, like a well-meaning jape. Don't you worry, Mr. Claus. I, the great Papyrus, shall uphold my promise. And guard that human with my life.
Yeah, you go, Papyrus. Elsewhere. Papyrus. You're not fooling anyone with those drawings. Well, I'll just have to work around it. Besides, even if I can't track movements in Snowdon, I know I felt 2 reloads. Which can only mean one thing. I guess that's it then. No more fun and games. It was nice while it lasted, but now I can finish what I started. And that's the end. I still don't have a password. What's the password for? No password yet. Good luck. Okay. What the heck? Why am I back here? I didn't mess up this time. I've got no reason to backtrack. Whatever, at least I know what to do. And so once again, everything repeated until... this feeling. I wonder if... perhaps... Ah, never mind. It doesn't matter. But please, human, you have to understand. I am doing this for you. Let's fight. Very good. Keep that conviction, and you'll do well beyond these ruins. It's fighting time. We can get golden endings soon. You consider telling Asgore that you killed him. Once again, that's creepy. Alright, fair enough. Okay, we can't remind him that people love him. We gotta kill him. But don't you have a family of your own? Alright, I guess talking doesn't work. It's kind of not like in the comic, I guess. Alright, let's kill him. I'm sorry, Asgore, but we must experiment. Oh, there he goes. Ugh. Well done, human. You're indeed strong. But I fear I was not completely honest with you. You see, a human cannot pass the barrier alone. It takes a monster's soul, but most monsters turn to dust when they die. Their souls disappear. Only I and the Queen possess souls strong enough to persist. And Torio does not deserve such a cruel fate. I am sorry. I lied. But it is for the best. I am to blame. My foolishness, my arrogance, my grief. But I am rambling again. Human, take my soul. Leave this cursed place. You are the future of humans and monsters. Is that a reference to, Wait, no. There we go. Yep, he's dead. We just kind of killed him.
No, that isn't. I didn't want to. Then why'd you do it? I don't know. It's like
Something came over me.
Huh. That's a new one.
It makes little sense. But there's no time to dwell on it. There's one way to set things right.
So, what are you gonna do now? Gonna go back and tidy things up, or...
Of course I'm going back! And this time I won't make any more mistakes. So what... Back here again. It's fine, Asgore's safe inside. I'm not gonna mess up again. And so, with a heavy heart, you pressed on until... Okay, there's two things I can do. I can try and get the good ending. Thing is, I'm pretty sure you can only get the best ending if you never kill Asgore. It has to be in, like, your first run. And I screwed that up somehow, and Asgore killed himself, so I don't think we get it. So I can either try and get the good ending, and see what happens, see what changes, what prevents that, or I can try and get the good ending and betray kill him. I won't kill you, Asgore, no matter what you do. Human, how did you... Oh, I could refresh the page. I know, but, like, I still want to see where this goes. Please, you needn't make such morbid jokes. It's gonna be alright. Just please, stay determined. Okay, we straight up told Asgore we killed him. So what happens? You consider telling Asgore that you killed him. We already did. I mean, we said we won't kill him. It's kind of the same thing, but whatever. What happens if we flee? Escaped. Okay, this is silly. I know I can make it through this. So why the heck would I even... Human, are you alright?
Well, Hey, weird question, but...
What?
But how come your house doesn't have a bathroom?
Is that why...
Yep, totally awkward, right? Right in the middle of this big epic fight, too.
Oh dear. But perhaps I should have expected this. But you see, monsters don't typically... that is to say... Goodness, how embarrassing. I'm so terribly sorry, human, but you may have to...
Cool, great, be right back.
Note to self. Implement more human-friendly structures in the ruins. Great excuse, Frisk. Great job.
The bathroom? Really? Hey, I had to think of something. Yeesh. Well, don't tell me you're gonna chicken out. Nah, I got this. And hopefully this time it'll stick. You're telling me the last thing we need is to get stuck in a loop. Because some moron got bored enough to keep winding the clock? Hey! Not you, kid. Just a hypothetical sort of thing.
Uh-oh. Does Flowey know? Does Flowey know? I heard Overtail's good.
Okay, don't know what that was about, but this time I'm not messing around. I know what I'm doing already. Now we just need to make it stick.
And so, once again, everything repeated until... So much detail, like, how many combinations of stuff can you get? Please understand, young one, I am doing this for you. Asgore takes a stand. Alright, let's try to get good boy ending. Oh, we can't even flee. I just saw that. Like, we literally can't flee. Look, the option is gone. Okay. Let's go for good boy ending. Asgore focuses a smile. But I cannot yield. Wait, he's not speaking. Did I miss something? Yeah, he's not saying anything. Wait, did I miss something? Yeah, he said, but I cannot yield. Like he normally says, but then he stopped talking. So, what do I do? I can't get a good boy ending. I guess I gotta, okay, let's get a betrayal ending, then. Alright. And... stab. What? What? Wait, what? Excuse me. Excuse me, Asgore. No. Frisk. Frisk, okay, listen, Frisk. If you can hear me, we're done being a good boy, okay? We have been a good boy, and that got us nowhere. We can do the good boy ending if we reload, but right now it is locked. So we must be bad. We must stab. Frisk, stop. Alright, I guess we got a spare. Okay, got through that mess again. Everything seems okay. Still don't know what happened, but maybe this time this ending will stick. Human, is everything alright?
Oh, yep, nothing to worry about.
Well then, human, you have proven yourself in more ways. Okay, yeah, that's the same scene. We've done this before. I'm gonna stop this here. Let's reload the page and see if something different happens.
Well, howdy. Back for another round, huh? Yep, yeah, okay.
It's all reset. Okay, guys. Since Frisk has forced us to, we'll be a good boy. Also, let's see what the other choices are.
I need to... I can't... I'm sorry, but... How do I leave the ruins?
But you just arrived. Surely you need more rest. Here, why don't I read you a story? It's called Peekaboo with Fluffy Bunny. Wouldn't that be nice?
Don't get me wrong, I like it in here, and you're so nice, but I want to see what else is out there. Please?
I understand, child. The ruins are very small after all. I suppose it wouldn't hurt to show you the way. It's not terribly far from here. Follow me, human. Against your better judgment, you nod. I see. Your friends and family must be worried sick. You want to deny it, but the words fail to form. Then let's carry on. We don't want to keep them waiting. Alright, You tell Asgore you don't want to fight him. I know it's daunting, but please, stay determined.
Alright, canon ending, here we come. Asgore avoids eye contact. You shakily say you won't fight. His breathing gets funny for a moment.
I am strong, human. You have nothing to fear. Just think of it like a final exam.
You tell Asgore you won't fight, but the flames keep coming.
I am doing this for your own good. So please, fight. Show me you are strong enough to survive. Stab. See, I'm alright. Now, let's continue.
Is this really right? Ask Asgore if you can stop. He shakes his head. Oh, this is new. Yeah, this is the canon one.
Just a little longer.
You ask Asgore if you can stop. He's made his point.
Please, don't lose heart. I will be fine. You'll see.
Why you always lying?
But there's nothing more to say. Alright, fine. Goodbye, Dad Gore. And boom.
Ugh. Well done, human.
Asgore. A strange warmth burns within you. What an idiot. Then you know what to do. And we reset. Wait. Okay, guys, we got a different ending if we didn't flee before, because Frisk knew how to do it. What happens if we flee right now? I'm out of here.
Human?
I can't do this. I can't fight you. I didn't even want to leave. Not yet. It's just...
There. It's all right. A lot has happened today, and I can't blame you for your curiosity.
But it's stupid. On the surface, I didn't have a home. Or family. And here we are. I shouldn't throw it all away on day one.
Well, if that's how you really feel, then please don't fret. We can turn back now, and I'll see about brewing up more tea.
Yeah.
I think I'd like that. Good, good. Then follow me, young one. In the description, there is a link to a scratch game. I'm sorry, Flowey, but I'm just not ready yet. And maybe staying here won't be so bad. I'm not going to play Last Breath in the near future.
So the kid threw in the towel, huh? Just wants to stay nice and cozy, huh? You just wait, pal. Sooner or later, you'll get bored. You can't stay in this sweet little house forever.
Oh boy, Flowey. Dum-de-dum. Now, let's see. Mrs. Whimsy's twins have never met a human. So I suppose I'll have to handle this delicately. I do hope the child won't mind.
Wait, that's it. I know what I can do.
Flowey? Flowey, no.
Hey, Mr. Dad Guy.
You?
Yep, it's me, Flowey the Flower, the human's friend. But that's not all. Dad, it's me.
Flowey? Flowey, stop. What? This cannot be.
But it is. I don't know what happened, but I woke up like this. No arms, no legs. All alone. And Kara...
Perhaps it is you. My Asgore. It has been so long.
But Dad, something's wrong. I feel so empty. Like something's missing. Maybe my soul?
No.
I should be happy to see you again, but I just feel cold. I don't understand. Where's my soul? Why am I a flower? Where's Mom?
Flowey, you manipulative little... Asgore, your mother is at the capital, I'm sure. I am sure she is well, and I'm sure she will be delighted to see you again. And you deserve to be happy too, my son.
Wait, Dad, what are you...
Your life was cut so short. You do not deserve this. You do not have innocent blood on your hands, like I do.
Flowey kinda does have innocent blood in his hands. Wait, Dad, you're scaring me.
You said that you are missing a soul, correct? Asgore, no! Well, I just wanted to see what happens if I flee. I didn't think this go this far. I think I have a solution.
Sorry, kid, but now you've got no choice but to reload.
Okay, what happens? What happens now?
Did you really think I'd let you get away with that? Did you really think I'd let you keep a simple ending without some strings attached? You can cling to your cute domestic fantasies of the kid and Asgore all you want. That kid's way too useful for me to throw in the towel. But you're probably wondering how they're gonna take it. Well, you'll find out soon enough. By the way, did you know there's a way to spare Asgore without killing him first? I wonder if you can figure it out. But if you ask me, it's easier to just kill him and reload to get the good ending. You know, the canon one. Still, if you're that big of a bleeding heart, go ahead. Look for your perfect run. It'll be fun to watch you squirm.
So, really?
Yep. Some monsters must have caught on that he was harboring a human. And they all must have wanted a piece of that heart-shaped pie. Asgore put up the best fight he could, but it just wasn't enough. Your little reload ought to be fine, but honestly, I don't think it's safe for you to stay here. If word gets out again, some monsters might get kinda rambunctious. And we don't want any more accidents now, do we?
No, of course not. I don't want anything to happen to Asgore.
Then you gotta think smart, kid. You probably want the best outcome, a perfect happy ending. But with a guy like Asgore, you can't just expect it to be easy. You might have to think outside the box for this one. Right? Well, I'll do what I can, Flowey. No way am I gonna let this slide. Flowey, why?
Welcome to your new... I want to keep exploring this ending, but I feel so horrible doing it. Are you alright? You look a little... distraught.
Shouldn't you check on the tea?
I suppose. Well, feel free to look around.
And so the events repeated as they had before until...
There we go. Betrayal. You... I don't understand. You seem so reluctant to fight, so... Why now? Are you finally listening? Do you understand? Yes, I deserve this. I wholeheartedly deserve this fate. Now, that child can be avenged.
What if I don't grab it? Yeah, what if I let it break? No, that isn't... I didn't want to... Then why'd you do it? I don't know, it's like... Something came over me. Ah, that's a new one. It makes little sense. But there's no time to dwell on it. There's one way to set things right. So, what are you gonna do now? You gonna go back and tidy things up, or... Of course I'm going back! And this time, I won't make any more mistakes.
So what happens if I grab the soul and make the choice? Alright. Oh, you son of a gun! There's no way I can predict that. I might be able to go for the good boy ending, though. Wait, I technically never killed him, so let's see what happens. Yeah, I think he's going for more spare dialogue than before, so let's see what happens. Alright, let's see. Let's get the good boy ending. A target for those seeking freedom. It is all my fault. Okay, that's weird. No, I cannot take this any longer. Human, I do not deserve mercy, and you deserve better than to remain prisoner. Tell Asgore you won't fight, but the flames keep coming. I'm doing this for your own good, so please, fight! Show me you're strong enough to survive. But there's nothing more to say, okay. Come give me healies. Yeah, I think we're going for the good boy ending. I'm not exactly sure. We didn't kill him before, but let's see what happens. Alright, we don't fight. I won't fight at all. No stabbies here. Okay, we can't talk. That's gonna do nothing, so I think we have to do what we did before. But this time I can't botch it, so I don't know what exactly to do. Even now, you refuse to fight. You... It is not so simple. The barrier stands between you and your freedom. Yeah, you know what? And you being a stubborn goat dad is standing between me and my good ending. So you know what? Stop being stubborn goat dad. And there is only one way you can escape. I have not been fully honest with you. Let's talk. Alright. I think this is where I screwed up last time. I fought, but didn't... I fake attacked here. And he killed himself, so let's talk. You want me to kill you? Let's go. Yes. It is the only chance you have at freedom. If you take my soul, you can cross the barrier. The only other option is to kill with Queen Torio. And she is not the fool who condemned an entire species. She never wanted a war. Alright.
But what if I don't want this? I don't want to kill you. I don't think you deserve this.
But I do. Truly. I'm a hypocrite, a coward. I fled from responsibility and hid away from the world. And worse yet, I allowed other humans, other children, to die. And my negligence may have even put dust on their hands.
Maybe. I wasn't there. I can't judge everything you've done, but I know what I've seen. You've made a difference here. Monsters love you. I can't just take that away.
But what about you? Don't you have friends, a family, a life that's waiting for you? please. The only friend I have is long gone. I ruined everything between us. And I ran away, just like you. I see. And I hurt her. Could have killed her. I'm not some perfect saint. I'm a mess. I just pretend to be nice because it benefits me. Because I want to be loved. The truth is, I'm honestly pretty selfish. Friz, don't you start turning back things. But just because I'm selfish doesn't mean I'm stupid. You're one of the nicest people I've ever met. You're the first adult to look at me like and actually care. You're important. And whatever you did before, you've obviously done everything you can to make up for it. It makes me think there's hope for me too. Truly. Yeah, so that's why I can't do this, Asgore. I can't ask you to give up everything for me. And besides, if you're scared, or if you think you've done enough, haven't done enough, haven't done it. I don't think that works, but yeah, it should be you haven't done enough. Typos. Can't you change that? You can always start now, just taking it one step at a time. I suppose. It's what I want to do too. I think. Maybe. There's gotta be another way. Something that doesn't require someone else to die. Not you, not me, not the queen. A friend of mine, he said we could pull it off, but we can't do that if we stay here. Yeah, Flowey, guy who makes Asgore kill himself by pretending to be Azrael. I admit I'm still wary. But how will you ever prove yourself if I refuse to let you try? Human, no matter what you say about yourself, I believe you have a good heart. If there is hope for me to change, then I truly believe the same holds for you. So, perhaps we can both move forward in the hopes of a better tomorrow. Yay! So, what are you gonna do now? If you wanted to come with me, I'd love to, but I already fled from my responsibilities once before. Perhaps it seems a bit hypocritical, but the ruins monsters depend on me. Were I to simply leave on short notice, who knows what would happen. But I do think, with time, I could follow in your footsteps. So I guess this is goodbye? Oh, only for now, but fret not, young one. Even if I cannot join you now, I have a friend beyond this door. His name is Papyrus. Papyrus! And I do believe he will make a great companion. No matter where your travels take you. I guess that's not so bad. Oh, but before you go, I have one last gift for you.
And we get the clothes. Yay! Hi again, Kara. I'll try to stay out of trouble.
Is this the best ending? We did it, boys! If you ever need me, human, please, don't hesitate to call. Until then, I wish you the best of luck. Thanks for everything, Dad. We did it, boys. We were a good boy. Whoa, that was exhausting. Can't believe I pulled it off. Yes, you defied the odds. A weight is lifted from your shoulders. Okay, I think now's as good as any time to ask. What's your deal, voice? You've been narrating everything I do. It's getting kinda weird. Oh, come on. If we're gonna go on this epic quest into deadly territory, I think I ought to know who's crashing in my headspace.
Suddenly, you realize you have better things to do. Talking to random voices may give people the wrong impression. Fine. If you're not going to tell me, I'll just call you Captain Cryptic. Golly, talk about a roller coaster, kid. I was starting to worry I'd have to step in. Honestly, I wouldn't have minded a little help. Hee hee. Well, but look at you. You pulled this off on the first try. He was so close to ending it himself, but you got him out of it. Keep this up, and you'll have the whole underground in the palm of your hand. I guess? But let's not get carried away. If I get an ego, I could totally fudge it up later. And then I might have to deal with another crummy death. Hey, think of it this way, pal. If you die or screw it up for real next time, you can just go back. You could do it over and over if you wanted. Heck, even if you messed up on purpose, I wouldn't blame you. Sometimes you just gotta satisfy that curiosity. Why? You've done that before? Hee hee, once or twice. But come on, this kind of power means no limits. The whole world's putty, and you're the sculptor of your own destiny. Flowey's kinda sus, guys. Maybe, but I don't want to overdo it. Kinda goes against the whole trying to be a good person thing. True enough, but for what it's worth. There is a lot of good you can do with this ability. I should know. I've been around the block. Had my own share of heroic escapades. Right, about that. What happened? I mean, if you have this power, why haven't you used it? And why do I have it now? Oh, probably because your determination's stronger than mine. So congrats, you don't just have superpowers. You're a special little snowflake. Right, says the talking flower. But, Flowey, if you really have done this before, did we know each other? I mean, call me crazy, but sometimes this place just feels familiar. Stupid, right? But it makes me wonder. Shoot, this could be a problem. If they ever remember what I did... Heh, kid, if we knew each other, I would have told you. And chances are you would have remembered me. Maybe there's something else going on. We can always look into it on the way to the capital. Huh, you think they'd know out there? Maybe, maybe not. Got a hunch there's gotta be some science whizzes at least. But that's just a guess. We won't know for sure till we get out of this musty place. Right, guess we've stalled long enough. Can't keep that papyrus guy waiting. Onwards, human.
Alright, we were good boys. And that was a neat little ending where Flowey actually started getting concerned. He went a little too far. I wonder what that would imply. Alright, what's here? Do we get anything new?
And you're sure you don't want to go with them?
Oh, I'd love to, but... well, it's so short notice. We already had an incident at the grocery store. When I leave, I need to make sure everyone will be alright. Responsibility is quite the burden.
Yeah, I bet. After all, you're Santa Claus. I can't think of a bigger responsibility than the joy and happiness of all the good little boys, girls, and genderless individuals.
Yes, but Papyrus, perhaps it's time I told you the truth. You see, I'm not just...
Hey, wouldn't it be better to save that for when you return? I appreciate your trust, but I'm just one incredibly handsome and talented scientist.
Now, don't sell yourself short, Papyrus. You're not just anyone. You've done a world of good for monsters everywhere. Even if they don't realize it yet.
I won't dispute that. But still, I can't say I envy your position. Nor can I really imagine what it's like. Are you scared?
I'd be lying if I said I wasn't. But what good will hiding indefinitely do? I need to stop being lazy and take some honest to good initiative.
Too true. We don't want you to turn into a lazy bones, like Sans. But for what it's worth, it'd be nice to spend more time with you. I know you're busy. But there's so much I want to show you. And maybe, well, if you're going to be leaving the ruins, then perhaps I could... Or, well, you could... Come on, Papyrus, it's not that hard. You've known him since you were a kid. Just ask him to adopt you already.
Oh ho! Why don't we discuss this later, Papyrus? Perhaps over a cup of tea.
Oh, right. Excellent idea, Mr. Claus, sir. I, the creator Papyrus, look forward to it.
Papyrus, I will adopt you. Good, and for what it's worth. I promise not to judge you, no matter what you have to say. There's no need to be so self-conscious.
Me? Self-conscious? Don't be silly. I'm a bright light of confidence and wit. I just don't want to impose.
Well, that's not an issue, but I digress. The human should be heading your way soon. I don't want to keep you too long.
Right, the human, of course. I, the great Papyrus, eagerly await their arrival. I've even prepared many jaw-dropping japes just for this occasion.
Good. I'm sure they'll appreciate the effort. At any rate, do take care, alright?
I will, after all. You can't spell care without, well, 2 letters from my name. But it still counts. Anyway, you're right. I need to get ready. Lest the human find me chatting away. Instead of giving them my undivided attention. But fear not. I promise I'll protect them with all of my might. You have my Papyrus guarantee. Click.
Password? Yes, we have password. We have achieved password. Alright, I will write the password down. I've got like this whole Google Doc of all the passwords from the Inverted Fate fan games. And now. Anything else? Or is the stop sign gonna... Okay. Let's see. Parting of ways. What do you do? Oh? Oh. Asgore, what happened to the child? Oh, this is Asgore's backstory. Well, go ahead. Cross the barrier. Free our people. I can't.
You what? You pathetic whelp! You made your choice, so see it through.
Or did that child's death mean nothing to you? Well, Asgore. Asriel already tried crossing the barrier, and he paid with his life. How dare you! How dare you bring Asriel into this! He was just a child! And if a child was enough for them to take up arms, then I would fare no better. Our freedom would only bring about another war. And with it, a trail of dust. Come back here, you coward! You were right, Tori. I acted rashly. I gave my people false hope. The kingdom deserves a better ruler than me. One whose hands aren't stained with a child's blood. And there's the flower, Asriel dead. And the kid gone. And that's the ending. Oh, that was intense. Alright, so... yeah, that's the ending. So... let's try hard mode. I don't feel good because I feel like I should have gotten this naturally, but apparently you can't even get it naturally, so... who knows, honestly. Also gonna write that down. Alright. Let's begin.
Wow, never expected you to stick it out this long. You literally defied everything to get the perfect ending. Or one even the kid couldn't pull off in the actual story. So what are you still just standing around here for? You saved the day, got your extra dialogue. But maybe you're not satisfied. Maybe you want something a bit more tragic. Hee hee, well, go ahead. Have fun. The world's your sandbox, and I'm not taking the shovel away anytime soon. I've got plenty of time to spare.
Alright, let's go. Alright, that seems the same. Human, what are you... that seems the same too. I'm confused. These are the same attacks. These are the same attacks. What? Wait a second. I'm confused. It says hard mode. It says hard mode right up there.
Wait.
I have a theory. I have a bit of a theory, and I wonder if this is what's going to happen. So you know how in Undertale there is a canon hard mode? Like semi-canon hard mode? Like if you input Frisk's name in the naming choosing, you can activate hard mode. However, it only goes up to the ruins. And for those of you who have seen hard mode in Undertale, you know why it only goes up to the ruins. So, okay, let's go through the fight, see what happens. And here he comes in. Yes, I knew it. I guessed it. Except it's Sonic, not Toby Dog. Well, time out. What's all this melodrama for? Who are... This Mobius' priority one, Hedgehog? Oh no, not this again. I don't understand. What's a Mobius? And why are you top priority? And for that matter, how do you two know each other? Dude, it's not even April this time. Why do you keep showing up here? Hey, without Robotnik to keep me on my toes, I gotta keep busy somehow. But, honestly, beats me. Just keep getting dragged back into this place. Don't get me wrong, I know I'm way past cool. But this just reeks of fan service.
Yep, definitely fan service. But I've seen worse, programmed worse, too. At least this isn't Arn's Winter Quest.
Say what now? Okay, now there's Toby Dog. Yeah, you kinda lost me.
Hee hee. That's one skeleton I'm leaving in the closet. Did somebody say skeleton? Ah, you! Break. Oh, don't start with that again. I knew something was amiss. The very fabric of canon is collapsing around us. Hey, come on, everyone knows hard mode isn't canon anyways. Then what's the point of all of this? The point is, there is no point.
So, since we're all here, would anyone like a cup of tea? More of a soda guy myself. But if you've got any dogs...
Hey!
I mean, chitty dogs. Come on, I ain't a sicko.
I can't offer chilled dogs, but I can offer spaghetti.
Well, sure beats escargot anyway. Good. Then I'll fire up the kettle. And... human, are you coming? Your flower friend is welcome to join us. I think I'll pass. I need a moment to process all this. You and me both. What?
Okay, but this is a scratch game. Who the heck's even gonna remember that old cartoon?
Hey, you never know. Never too late to watch the classics. I remember that show.
Get out of here.
What?